officially live, y'all. We are officially live on the SpotLight Sports Talk. I am your host, Coach D. And who we have here? Young Commentator, a.k.a. Ethan, whatever his name want to be. We are here with another show. Sit back a little bit. You don't got to be too far. Sit back a little bit. You know? And we're... Okay, move up a little bit. You see how I am? There we go. So we here with another episode of our actual show. And we're about to get into our NFL Week 1 picks. And it's going to be interesting to watch this year. How you feel about the seasons going on?
I know everything, so.
You know everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better speak a little louder for all of them that can hear you, too.
I know everything.
All right, so let's get straight into it. The first thing that we got tonight is Thursday Night Football. Eagles versus Falcons.
That's hard.
It's going down. We do have football in the background as well. The Falcons, you know, they played last year against the Eagles, and that one play they end up losing. The Eagles going to the NFC Championship.
But that was one
Eagles
play.
winning the Super Bowl. And how you feel about this game coming into it?
I don't know, really. I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I didn't watch preseason either, so. The only preseason game I probably watched was Pittsburgh versus the Eagles, and they lost. So I'm going with Atlanta this game.
You going with Atlanta?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I do want to go with Atlanta as well. I do want to go with them. It's just that I feel with the Philadelphia Eagles, I think they're going to bounce back. But at the same time, there's no Alshon Jeffrey. There's no...
That's the whole point.
Yeah, there's no Alshon Jeffrey. Trey Burton is gone. Vinny Curry is there.
The Eagles are going back to the Eagles, like the 2016 Eagles, after they lost all them people.
What is actually the 2015 Eagles?
The losers, the one that went 7-9 that one year. I forgot what year it was.
Oh, what? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I don't know anything, so.
Wow, that's just crazy to me. That's crazy. Me per se.
They do got James.
I'm going to take the Eagles tonight. Matter of fact, no, I'm not going to take the Eagles tonight. I'm going to take the Falcons tonight. I just don't know what we're going to get from the Eagles offense.
Right, it depends.
I just don't know. Like, there's no LeGarrette Blount, but Jay Ajayi is there. I mean, you have Alshon Jeffrey's out, no Trey Burton. You really don't have, anything to actually predict with this. But their defense is great, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, their defense is good. We just don't know how their offense is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got the Falcons too,
but not by a lot. Not by a lot.
Who you got? How
Falcons.
Many points?
I got the Falcons 24, Eagles 17.
Falcons 24, Eagles. Okay, that so they can see. So the next one that we do have on here is we're going to do the 1 o'clock games first. We're going to do the 1 o'clock games first, and we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. What?
Why would you say?
What? It's the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. Why would
Pittsburgh.
Oh, you're picking Pittsburgh. Why are you picking Pittsburgh?
Because why not?
Why not? I'm going to tell you why not. Because of the off-season acquisitions they got this year. The Browns got Tyrod Taylor. They got
I forgot about Juice.
They got Jarvis Landry. They got Carlos Hyde. They got Josh Gordon coming back.
Dang. Wait, I got to think about it.
So
I still got Pittsburgh, but not
with no. You still got Pittsburgh with no Le'Veon Bell.
That's hard.
It's gonna be tough.
I got Browns by a little bit now. Cause
how about what as far as what though?
Points, I think. I'm confused.
What are you confused? What are you confused from?
Because I don't know who's gonna win.
Well, I can tell you this: Pittsburgh still has Antonio Brown. They still have their squad. They still have everything that you need to win the game. It's just that we don't know what we're going to see from that Cleveland Brown team.
It depends of how It depends on how Pittsburgh plays.
So as far as like you say, as far as like Ben Roethlisberger or
AB.
AB, I think AB is going to actually put up the numbers. It's just that I feel is that now they got James Conner, they backup running back, outside of Le'Veon Bell.
It's not better than Le'Veon Bell, but it's something.
Yeah, it's more quality. It's more quality to it, honestly, when it comes to the actual game. But I did have Pittsburgh still winning this game. We gotta think about it. These
me
players,
too. By a little bit, by like 3 points.
Yeah, I say Cleveland's going to give them a heck of a run.
24-21. That's my score.
You got 24-21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do like the sound of that. I got about 24-21 as well. I might be a little bit more high score. I just don't know how Pittsburgh defense is.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know.
Right.
I just don't know how the Pittsburgh defense is. So with that being said, I really don't know.
Oh yeah, and they got Juju.
Yeah, they got Juju Schuster as well. So it's going to be interesting, but I still have Pittsburgh by 3 points over the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, me too.
This game we got next is the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Indianapolis Colts.
I think I got Cincinnati, but I don't know. Again, these games are hard.
I mean, you got to think about it too. It's in week 1, and you gotta know a not. You really don't know too much. You know that Andrew Luck is coming back,
and the teams are not the same from last year. That's what you gotta keep in mind.
Right, you got to keep in mind that they're not the same from last year. But on top of that, there's no Frank Gore in Indianapolis, and and Andrew Luck is coming back. So Marlon Mack get to start at for Indianapolis Colts.
So this year, I don't think the Colts will be bad, but I don't think they're gonna be good either.
What is your prediction for Indianapolis Colts record then? What is your actual thing of that?
6-10.
Okay. That's actually better than last year. My question is can actually Andrew Luck stay healthy? That is my issue with everything. Can Andrew Luck actually stay healthy?
Don't he always get injured or something?
Yeah, because his line don't never block. You know what I'm saying? His line don't block, and it just don't turn out. Huh?
That's coach's fault.
It's the coach's fault, but I mean, the thing about it is, me as a coach, me per se as a coach, if we put the philosophy out there, you have to go out there and perform it the way it's supposed to be ran.
If I pay you all that money, then do your job.
Exactly. Do your job. I like that.
That's all you gotta do. If everybody do your job, you putting pieces to the puzzle, and if all the pieces together, that's a complete puzzle. That's a complete team.
But
one person shouldn't be doing the whole team.
That's another thing. That's a fact. That's another thing. You do have the Bengals. They're gonna be in Indianapolis. As far as the Vegas odds, they do have the Colts winning by 3. What is your intake on that as well?
Okay, so
the Bengals still have
they got Joe Mixon, they got AJ Green,
Andy Dalton.
They got
do they
got Adam Pac-Man Jones or something like that?
Adam Pac-Man Jones not there anymore. Actually, he's in Denver now.
Oh, I got Colts. I got Colts by like 14 points. Like 28-14.
28-14 Colts. I actually say the same. I don't know what's going on with the actual situation with the Bengals. I mean, AJ Green is great. He's definitely a great receiver. I just think he's on the wrong football team.
Right. A lot of people.
He's on the wrong football team. Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard, they're gonna be great running backs. But there's nobody really to throw to in Cincinnati, and then they losing a lot of key players on defense. So I mean, the Colts defense is not no better than Cincinnati's, but I think offensively that the Colts are a slight bit better.
But if
T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah, but they're slightly better. But if you're going against like a bad defense, then probably gonna do better than you usually do.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with that. Yeah, but I got the Colts. I say Colts by 10. You say by 14 points. I say by 10. I think I'll take the Colts with that. The next that we got on here is the Tennessee Titans versus the Miami Dolphins. The Tennessee Titans are favorites to win by at least 2 points.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans over the Miami Dolphins.
Do they still got Murray?
No, actually, DeMarco Murray retired. So you got Derek. Yeah, he retired after 8 seasons. So you have Derrick Henry, and they got the acquisition of Deion Lewis from the Patriots.
Oh, they got two good running backs.
And then you have Corey Davis at wide receiver and.
But who they going against again? I forgot.
Miami Dolphins. I mean,
the Dolphins.
No Landry, Devontae Parker.
No Ajayi.
No Ajayi either.
Yeah, I think they're going to be worse than the Colts this year.
You think they're going to be worse than the Colts?
Yep.
Wow. So shout out to everybody that's on Facebook right now, actually watching us on live right now. We really do appreciate all the support that you actually giving us, watching this live with us. But as far as the Tennessee Titans go, I actually like the Tennessee Titans in this game. We haven't seen Ryan Tannehill play a game in 2 years, almost around the same time as Andrew Luck. But at the same time, I do feel like the Titans are a great football team. They just need to get over that. They just need to get over that hump. Marcus Mariota needs to elevate his game more now.
I like Marcus. He's nice.
Yeah, he's nice. It's just that he gotta be more consistent. You know what I'm saying?
That's what this is all about. Like, you can't do good. You can't beat a team by 35 points 1 week and then the next week. It's still gonna count as one win. Like,
right. Exactly. So with that being said, who you got winning this game?
Tennessee by a lot. Like, it's probably gonna be like 42 to like 10.
Are you actually calling that out right now? 42 to 10. You're not giving Miami at least 17 points.
I'm not giving them a chance. Honestly. The only good player I can actually say on the Dolphins that I know of right now is Tannehill. Just make a good spot. Just.
You forgot Devontae Parker, but Devontae Parker.
Do they still got Rashad Jones?
I think they might still have Rashad Jones.
If they do, I give him 24.
Okay. I got the Tennessee Titans as well. I think Marcus Mariota will have a great game. I don't really know too much about Miami's Dolphins defense, but I do love it. I do love the fact that Marcus Mariota got these weapons around him now, and now they can elevate and probably contend with that AFC South with the Texans, Jaguars, and Colts.
Oh.
So that's definitely going to be a tough division. That's another thing we're going to get into in our next segment of shows. We got the 49ers versus the Vikings.
I don't really know too much about the 49ers.
So the 49ers got, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. The 49ers got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay. I saw him in against the Jaguars or something like that.
Jimmy Garoppolo actually had, he's 6-0 as a starter. He won the last 6 games for the 49ers last year. And it's just glimpses of Tom Brady. I think this is going to be a tough game for Minnesota. I just don't know what Garoppolo's going to put up against that Vikings defense.
Right. That's all. That's really most of the stuff you could talk about there. The Vikings defense. I like their defense. So I think the Vikings are going to win.
And the Vikings, what makes you think the Vikings is going to win though?
Because of their defense and their offense. Because they have a good defense and a solid offense. I mean,
you got to think about it too. You know, Garoppolo's a good. The 49ers are a very young team. I can see this being a very good game. I don't see this being a blowout. But I do have the Vikings as well with Kirk Cousins as a Minnesota Viking. What?
Oh, he a Viking? Oh, I'll put more points off him.
Yeah, he's a Viking.
That's hard to believe.
Kyle Rudolph and
That's what I said. They got Solid
And
defense.
Adam Thielen, did Dalvin Cook is coming back. Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be some great football in week 1. So I definitely do like that as well.
But then when you said Jimmy never lost every 6 game he was playing with them, I think he's gonna lose, but not that much. Not that much.
Okay. If we got, so what's the point spread? You got about like 3 or?
I think this is
7?
gonna be a high scoring game, considering you said he wins like 6 instead of. Probably gonna be like 38-42 Vikings.
38-42.
Uh-huh.
I'll say 28-17. 28-17 Vikings. That's what I got it as. And because they play in Minnesota and they play in a new home in that new dome. So yeah, they definitely have that going on with that. So alright, let's get to the next game. The Texans versus the Patriots. The Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots in New England. It's in New England.
Oh, I was about to say Houston, because I noticed something about the Patriots that they're weak at. They're weak to like QBs that can run, or QBs that can run and pass, like,
or they could just be mobile, right?
Yeah, they're weak to like a Cam Newton, a Russell Wilson, and a Deshaun. What's him called? I forgot his name. Deshaun something. And yeah, but I think they're still gonna win. But
you gotta sit up, man. You looking all weird on the camera. But as far as the Patriots go, I really do like this game. We do know that the Houston Texans had a great game against them last year in New England. Deshaun Watson had a career game that game as well. He had almost 400 passing yards in that game versus them. Then you have Will Fuller and DeAndre Hopkins on that side. But on the other side of the ball, you got one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time in Tom Brady. Like, one of the greatest. So I'm gonna go with the Texans in an upset in week 1.
I go Texans too, but like high scoring game again, like 35-28.
I don't know. The Texas defense are pretty better than the New England defense. I say it'll be a little bit closer than that. I'll say 27-20. 27-20 Texans. Deshaun Watson goes on a last-minute drive and beats Tom Brady. That's just my bold prediction for that game. This is the game I'm really interested in seeing right here. The New York Giants versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm biased about the Jaguars. I like the Jaguars.
You're biased about the Jaguars?
I like the Jaguars and my favorite player, Jalen Ramsey. So
Jalen Ramsey versus Odell Beckham Jr.
That is
going to be crazy. Y'all don't know how crazy that's going to be?
Odell got my birthday, so you can't be losing out here. But Jalen is my favorite person, so he can't be losing out here either.
So he can't be losing out here either.
Yep, they both can't lose.
I mean, I really like the Jags in this game. I just don't know what I'm going to get from Blake Bortles. That's the only thing. Marquise Lee is gone. He's done for the year with an ACL. Allen Robinson is not with the team anymore. Allen Hurst is in Dallas. So it's not really a lot of. You still got LeGarrette Blount that could carry the team though.
What? LeGarrette Blount's on the Jaguars?
Oh, not LeGarrette Blount. Leonard Fournette. Oh. They run the like. My bad, y'all. Is Leonard Fournette not LeGarrette Blount? My bad. Yeah, they still have Fournette that actually can carry the team, but I just don't know offensively as far as wide receivers. But that defense, I can't go wrong with that. The Jaguars defense.
I like that too.
And then offensively for the Giants, you got Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
They got Odell Beckham. They still got Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram. That defense is pretty stout. This is going to be a close game.
I think too.
I'll say 17-10. 17-10 Giants. I'm gonna go with the Giants in this one. I think I'm gonna go underestimate. I'm underestimating the Jaguars at the same time, but I just don't know offensively if you could put up as many points as the New York Giants. That's my only issue.
Right. I think the Giants gonna win too, only because of the QB. Because if you had like a little bit, I'm not saying Blake Bortles is bad. I'm just saying like, I don't know what I'm saying actually, but
no, you was actually on the right. You was actually on the right track. Blake Bortles is not a bad quarterback. It's just he's not enough to win enough games. I understand they went to the AFC Championship last year. Cool, but they went to the AFC Championship last year because of the run game
and their defense.
And their defense. So we got to Blake Bortles gonna have to step up on his own to actually.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
And the funny part about this is my second favorite player is Landon Collins. So. Yeah, he's on the Giants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's definitely gonna be dope. It's definitely gonna be dope. I do like the Giants in here. 17-10 Giants. Who you got?
I don't think the Jaguars can score that much, but they definitely can hold Giants for like a couple drives. So I'll say, Giants like 24-17, something like that.
24-17 Giants? Oh, you give them more than what I thought. Okay. I mean, you is kind of a Giants fan in a way. Kind of. Not like full-blown Giants fan.
I'm not a Giants fan.
Alright, let's go into the fourth. We got the 4 o'clock games. And the 4 o'clock games are the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ooh.
Now, I'm going to just let you know, Eric Berry for the Chiefs has not played since last year, since he tore his Achilles, and then he had a problem with his foot that he haven't practiced in a month. The Chargers, they lost one of their best corners in preseason, but
who was that?
I forgot the corner's name.
Was it like Jason something?
Jason Verrett or something like that. Yeah,
Jason Verrett.
Jason Verrett. I think was he a corner?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was
or safety.
Corner or safety or one of them, but he's actually done for the season. I don't know what I'm gonna see out of this offense, knowing that Alex Smith is not in Kansas City anymore.
He not?
Where you been? Patrick Mahomes is the.
I know Patrick Mahomes is on there, but I didn't know
Alex Smith has been traded to the Redskins.
The Redskins.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't watch football in like a long time.
So Alex Smith is not in Kansas City anymore, and they have Patrick Mahomes as their starting QB. With Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill,
Chargers,
and they got Sammy Watkins over there as well in Kansas City.
In Kansas City? Okay, we gotta think about that.
And then the Chargers, they still have Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon.
Oh, Chargers.
So, what you got the Chargers winning by?
Mahomes did a little bit, but I think Chargers winning by like 10 points. 24-14.
24-14? Okay. I actually have I'm taking the Chiefs on this. I think the Chiefs is I'm just concerned about their defense, but I know what they can do on offense. Patrick Mahomes does have a good arm, and I think if they run the ball correctly, but I'm still kind of like back and forth if I want to pick the Chargers or not, because that defense, the Chargers defense is better than the Chiefs defense right now. With Joey Bosa on that front line.
First time I heard the name of that, I thought it was like Joey got Ebola or something like that.
Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, we actually have you have the Chargers winning by what?
10 points.
10 points. I'm going to take the Chargers as well, knowing the fact that I'm a Raiders fan and I got to make this pick. I really don't care for either team because they both in our division. So I'm going to go with the Chargers here. I'm going to go with the Chargers by 3 points. I think the Chiefs is going to I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I say 43-40.
Why are you going for a high-scoring game?
I'm going high-scoring game because the Chiefs don't have no defense, and I'm scared what the Chargers defense might do. I don't because you gotta think it's week 1. They still got to gel. They still got to.
I know, but if the Chargers have a good offense and the Chiefs have a bad defense, and wait, I'm confused now.
If the Chargers have a good defense and the Chiefs has if the Chargers have a good defense and the Chiefs has no, not good defense. If the Chargers have a good offense and the Chiefs has a good defense, then why should I keep it 40 and 42?
Wait, yeah, I get it. I thought you said something.
Reason why I'm saying that is because it's week 1 of NFL football. We just don't know what we're going to get from these teams. I just think it's going to be a kind of a high-scoring game. But at the same time, like, this is the AFC West division game, so this is definitely going to be something interesting to watch. I need one of them to at least lose. One or two at least lose. That's all I'm saying. Let's go into another 4 p.m. game. We got the Washington Redskins versus the Arizona Cardinals.
What the Cardinals have?
The Cardinals, they picked up that quarterback from UCLA, Josh Rosen.
Who's that?
Oh, you got to look him up from UCLA. He was actually one of the comeback kids in college football outside of Baker Mayfield. You do have the Cardinals. You still have Larry Fitzgerald. You don't have Adrian Peterson anymore. Adrian Peterson is with the Washington Redskins now. At quarterback, you got a few of them. Sam Bradford. I mean, it's just the quarterback position that really concerns me with the Arizona Cardinals.
I think I'm going to go with the Redskins.
I think I'm going to go with the Redskins as well. I feel like Alex Smith is a game-managing type of quarterback with Adrian Peterson in the backfield. And then they don't really have no wide receivers either. I think they only got like Josh Dotson and Jamison Crowder. But that defense always been good, though. Their defense always been good. And they got Jordan Reeves. No, Washington. Washington, like, when it comes to their front seven, they're, like, top 15 when it comes to their front seven.
Okay.
And how much you got the Redskins winning by?
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be, like, a weird game. It always is a weird game out of every week, besides, like, the Monday games and the Thursday games. Yeah. But I pick the Redskins winning by 7 points. 14-7.
And this is my issue with the Redskins. Now you have 3 running backs. You got 3 running backs now because your number 1 pick in the first round. Now I don't think it was the first round, but I think it was like your number 1 pick as far as running backs. He came from LSU. He played against the Patriots, and he tore his ACL. So now y'all picked up Adrian Peterson with Chris Thompson and other stuff. So I really don't know where to actually go with this game. But I'm going to go with the Redskins as well. I just don't know what I'm getting offensively with the Arizona Cardinals. Just don't know. We just don't know, right? Mm-hmm. We don't have no clue, right?
After this week, we can know more.
Yeah, we'll definitely know more because this is going to be a weekly based show. Definitely a weekly based show. We're going to do our picks every week, every Thursday night. I mean, not every Thursday night, but every Thursday. And we're going if not every Thursday, it's going to be sometime at least once a week where we actually have it done. So shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook Live, on our SpotLight Sports Talk channel here, and on my personal channel on here on the telephone as well. So let's get into another game. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Carolina Panthers.
What the Panthers got?
The Panthers still got they got Cam Newton. They got the one of the number 1 picks. One thing I want to put this out there for the Carolina Panthers. I want to thank the Carolina Panthers for drafting a Philly native this year. They actually made the 53-man roster. Shout out to DJ Moore. He went to Imhotep High School. He played at University of Maryland. And now he's an official wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers. So,
you know him?
Salute to you. I don't know him, but salute to him finally seeing somebody from Philly at that position make the league. That's showing that anything is possible.
And there's a lot of wide receivers. It's hard to be a good wide receiver because you gotta catch it. Only thing the DB gotta do. Well, we can't say the only thing, but most of the things the DB gotta do, the DB don't even have to catch it. You just need to stop you. But if you got good wide receivers, then it's gonna be hard to do it. But coming up as a wide receiver, that's hard.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, it's definitely tough being a wide receiver in the NFL. So it's actually great to see, somebody from Philly actually make it. But the Cowboys versus the Carolina Panthers. As far as the Panthers go, they got C.J. Anderson at running back. They got
I know who that is. He's from the Broncos, right?
Yeah, Jonathan Stewart is in New York now. I think he's in New York. I'm not too sure. I think he's a New York Giant. I think so. I'm not too sure. But the Panthers, they still got Greg Olsen, at their tight end. There's a few people, Christian McCaffrey, They got a nice little running back core there. And the Cowboys, Zeke Elliott's going to be back full in effect now. No Dez Bryant. Yeah, Dez Bryant's a free agent now, so Dak Prescott's still there.
He's a free agent?
He's a free agent and hasn't been picked up yet.
Jags, you better pick him up. After this, pick him up.
Yeah, Jags.
We need wide receivers and QBs, so.
Yeah, Jags, I gotta pick him up. Pick him up. He want to play. Even the Cleveland Browns, if the Cleveland Browns even get him with Josh Gordon and Javaris Landry, what? You think the Browns going to go 0-16 again if they get...
No, they at least going to make the playoffs if they get Dez.
I think they still might make the playoffs without Dez because Josh Gordon... They're going to have Josh Gordon for all 16 games.
Unless he is suspended.
Yeah, that's only unless, but I don't see it happening.
Or get injured.
Yeah, you just don't know. But I do see the Browns winning some games this year. But as far as the Cowboys, I'm going to
I got Carolina.
I'm going with Carolina as well. I know Zeke Elliott, he's one of the top running backs in the NFL right now, but you don't have no wide receivers. You got Allen Hurns and Terrence Williams as your 1 and 2 wide receivers.
Right,
That's not enough.
Well, if you don't have a wait, do they got Dak still?
Yeah, they still got Dak, and then Jason Witten retired.
Oh no, that's a big factor. If you don't have any wide receivers, you at least need a tight end.
Right, and we don't even know what the tight end is for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know who the tight end is, actually. Me personally, that's how I feel about that. So, I'm going with the Panthers I'm going with the Panthers at least by 6.
I'm going with the Panthers at least, if they play good, at least by like 21 points. But if they play bad, at least by 7 points.
Alright. Let's go we got a few more games. We got to do 2 more 4 o'clock games, and we got to do the 2 Monday night games. And we're going to talk a little bit about the game that's coming on tonight. So, we got the Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos. Just to let you know, Case Keenum is the quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Still got Demaryius Thomas over there.
I like what the NFL did this year. They made it harder.
Now, one thing I do want to tell you about is the new running back they have in the backfield named Royce Freeman. He's dope. He's a great running back. He got the nod over Devin Booker. So,
was he a rookie?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got the nod over Booker, and he actually, showed that he showed some glimpses in preseason. But as far as the Seahawks go, I just don't know. I mean, you got Brandon Marshall over there.
Yeah, they do.
They got Doug Baldwin.
They do.
No Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham is in Green Bay now.
What?
Yep, Jimmy Graham is in Green Bay. On defense, there's no Richard Sherman. Earl Thomas came back from his holdout. So, how you feel about this game?
I thought I'd never be saying this, but I got the Broncos.
What? What? The Broncos?
I said the same thing in my head.
You got to explain this to me.
But still, I don't know.
What makes you think the Broncos is going to beat the Seahawks? I mean, I understand you liking the fact that the Broncos are home in this game, but
they don't have Sherman though.
That's true. That's true.
They don't have Jimmy either. I don't know.
They still got Tyler Lockett. They got Brandon Marshall and Doug Baldwin. Tyler Lockett, and did they still? No, they don't got Paul Richardson anymore. Paul Richardson is a Jet. But
ew.
Everybody says that. Everybody says that. But I mean, I like seeing. You just can't go wrong with Russell Wilson.
True. But I don't know. The reason why I picked Denver is because I don't know if Russ can do it in the first week. It's just the first week. Like.
Yeah, it's just the first. I mean, you guys say the same thing for Case Keenum as well. Case Keenum is on a whole new team, new different receivers.
But he made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, with the Minnesota Vikings, not with the Denver Broncos. That's a difference. You know, honestly, the Broncos is a downgrade to the Minnesota Vikings. If you want to,
yeah, I know.
It's an actual step down. The weapons is not the same that Case Keenum had, but Case Keenum's a good gunslinger when it comes to throwing the football, and he just can't turn the ball over.
I don't know why, but I'm going with Denver. My brain is telling me to go with Denver, so I'm going with Denver.
I'm going with Seattle.
That's the same thing you said when I said Kansas City over the Patriots. And guess what? Who won?
Kansas City over.
And guess who won?
Oh yeah, Kansas City won that game. You did that. Was that last year? The year before last?
No, that was last year. It was probably last year.
I think it was last year that actually happened. Man, I'm going with Seattle here. I think Russell Wilson can get the job done. I'm kind of nervous for the Broncos. The Broncos defense, with Von Miller. But I feel like, they really struggle with a quarterback that runs out the pocket. That's my only issue. I got the remote in here, man.
Okay. I got Denver winning by, if they play good, 7 points. If they play bad, they taking an L.
I'm going with Seattle by 14 points.
So if they play good, I give them like 28-21. If they play bad, I go Seattle 28-14.
Okay. All right. So Sunday Night Football, the Chicago Bears and the new acquisition of Khalil Mack.
They got Khalil.
Yeah, because the Raiders traded for him. We traded Khalil Mack for 2 first-round picks and 2 third-round picks for next year. So
you think that was smart?
We're going to get into that. That's another part of our segment of the show that we're going to do into. But we got the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Green Bay Packers don't have Jordy Nelson.
But they do got Jimmy Graham.
But they don't have Jordy Nelson, but they got Devontae Adams and Randall Cobb. My only issue with the Packers is the running backs. Can Ty Montgomery stay healthy? That is my only issue with the Green Bay Packers. Oh, no, I'm wrong about that.
Wait, who they going against again?
They're going against the Chicago Bears. They got Mitchell Trubisky. Allen Robinson actually is over there now from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why they do that?
They got Trey Burton from the Philadelphia Eagles is the tight end over there in Chicago. And then they picked up Khalil Mack.
Chicago got a pretty good team.
Yeah, Chicago really has a really good team. I'm just concerned with the Packers defense. I mean, you still have Clay Matthews over there, but I mean, I just don't. They say they upgraded their defense, and I feel like the Packers did, but you can't count out Aaron Rodgers, man.
Oh yeah, and if you look at it, Aaron Rodgers makes his tight ends better. So if he already got a tight end that's good, imagine what we do with that. Just imagine.
Wow, man.
I go Green Bay.
This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a great game.
Me too.
I think Khalil Mack is that. I mean, I know Khalil Mack is a Chicago Bear now. I mean, I'm the type of Raiders fan to be like, I don't want to say F you or anything of that nature. It is what it is. It's part of the business. It's part of the game. But I feel like the Bears definitely upgraded.
They did.
They
But if
upgraded.
they didn't, then
They upgraded to help Mitchell Trubisky a lot. Now they got somebody to throw the football to. But I'm going to go with Packers. They according to Vegas, they got them as a 7.5 favorite. And I have to agree with that. I think the Packers are going to win at least by 7 or 7 to 10 points. That's how I see it.
How about 28-18?
28-18. Okay. And I think the one game that we didn't get into, and that was on a 1 o'clock game, was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Saints.
I'm going with Saints as well. It's going to be in New Orleans in that dome, and they are already the 9-point favorite over the Bucks. There's no Jameis Winston for 3 weeks due to a suspension. There's no Doug Martin, and all they have is Cameron Brate and Mike Evans.
What's that boy named? Karma something? Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara is going to be the lead back until Mark Ingram come back from his suspension.
He should still be the lead back. I'm not trying to be mean, but Alvin is better.
I like the 1-2 punch. It gives defense. That means you got to do a philosophy around those two running backs. You just don't want to eye out. Like, say just in case if Alvin Kamara was the starting. I mean, probably is a starting running back, but say if they just keep focused on Alvin Kamara and then Mark Ingram comes back and boom, he had like a 200-yard rushing game. Like, you gotta. One thing about defense, they're gonna have to strategize for both of them. But I do like the same.
Right, and then they're gonna have more energy than the defense. Just say if you run one play and then you give it to somebody else. If the defense run the same guy the 2 plays, the running back got more energy than him.
Exactly. I agree with that. I just think Drew Brees is gonna have a field day with this defense. Yeah, I'm going with the Saints here. They are the 9.5 favorite. I had the Saints winning at least by 14, 17 points.
I like the Saints wide receivers, so I'm going 35-14.
I agree. I can't even be mad at that. Monday night games. We had 2 Monday night games going on. We had the Jets versus the Lions in the Lions home opener. Matt Patricia, the former defensive coordinator for the New England Patriots, is now the head coach over in Detroit. They got LeGarrette Blount over there. As far as the wide receivers go, they still got Marvin Jones Jr. They still got him there, or Marvin Jones Sr. One of them. Eric Ebron is still over there. It's a few weapons for Matthew Stafford.
So I think the Lions are going to win. Not by a lot, but when you hear what I'm about to say, it's going to be a lot. So I got the Lions winning 14-0.
14. You're not giving the Jets at least a field goal?
Well, no. 14-0.
Well, the Jets, they picked up Isaiah Crowell. I think they still got Terrell Pryor over there. I'm not sure. They knew quarterback.
Is Terrell Pryor a wide receiver?
Yeah. And
I know him.
And Sam Darnold was the quarterback for USC last year. They picked him up in the draft, and they made him the starter, which made me mad because I think Teddy Bridgewater actually outdid him in preseason. So I thought that was really kind of understanding. But shout out to Teddy Bridgewater. He did get traded to the Saints, so he's gonna be, be studying under Drew Brees. So that would definitely be great. But I do want to give a shout out to everybody on Facebook that's on live right now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We got more to come here, but you got the Lions winning by what?
14-0. It's if you say Terrell Pryor, I have to say this. Big play Slay is better. So I think he can at least guard him until he gets to the end zone. He probably gonna get slants over the middle, but I don't think they're going to allow a touchdown.
I think they might allow at least one touchdown. The Lions defense, I mean, they still have the ball from the corner. His last name is Slay or something
Big
like that.
play Slate. Darius Slate.
Yeah, Darius Slay Jr. They still got him over there. I just don't know about this front seven. I'm just kind of nervous about the front seven. But Matt Patricia is a defensive-minded coach, so I do like the Lions as well. I got them winning 21-3. I got the Jets at least getting a field goal. I just don't know what I'm getting from the Jets whatsoever. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with that. We got the. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do this one. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Oakland Raiders. Monday night.
I got Rams.
You got the Rams.
Got the Rams.
Now let me tell you something about the Rams, right? The Rams just really upgraded. I can't even lie. The Rams upgraded so much on defense. That might have to be my Super Bowl winner for this year. They got
Rams?
Let me tell you. They got Aqib Talib. They got Marcus.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I thought he was still on the Broncos.
No, they got Aqib Talib. They got Marcus Peters.
What? They got Marcus Peters from Kansas City?
Yeah. They got Adamakin Sue.
Oh.
Now they got Aaron Donald. And they... On offense,
that's going to be the new Saxonville.
Right? Off the offense, they traded for Brandon Cooks from the Patriots. They still got.
They're at least making the playoffs now. They're at least making.
I can see them making the Super Bowl. I can see
them making the Super Bowl too. But if they do bad, they're at least making the playoffs. Like.
Yeah, I can see that as well too. But I will be biased here. I'm going with my Oakland Raiders. I'm going with my Raiders, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Khalil Mack was a distraction to us all this whole offseason. This whole offseason, he's been a distraction, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
This guy, right? I don't want to talk bad about him, but the way he went about the situation was really wrong to me. You didn't talk to the Oakland Raiders staff or the organization of none of that nature in 6 months. And then you said that you wanted more than what we offered you, but you took less with the Bears. And then you took less with the Bears than what we was going to get you.
So, if I was Khalil in that situation, I would go with the Bears.
But my thing is this though: if we giving you more and you turn it down, but then you get traded to the Bears and you take less than what we offered, does that sound pretty selfish to you?
Yeah, but how is that distracting the team?
It's distracting the team because it's just been what's talked about in media. Khalil Mack. We understand that, but we got 52 other players on this team that can contribute to help us win. It's not all about one person.
So you saying the Raiders are going to win because Khalil distracted them?
I know. I'm saying the Raiders are going to win because that's my team. I'm going to pick them regardless because we got Jordy Nelson.
Over any team in the world.
I'm talking about, listen, it's Raider Nation over here.
And you can't even say that not over any team in the world because you just said Los Angeles was going to win a Super Bowl.
Listen, I said they going to the Super Bowl. I didn't say they was going to win it. I said they was going to the Super Bowl.
Either way, that other team, that's like, never mind. Wait, hold on. That's like saying, okay, Oakland is going to beat Atlanta. We
lost to Atlanta 3 years ago. We haven't played them since.
Y'all didn't play Atlanta since?
We didn't play Atlanta since almost 3 years ago.
I'm just
giving you
an example.
I think the Oakland Raiders can do this in an upset. I guess I'm going to be biased about it, but I'm not going to take nothing away from the Rams. I'm not going to take nothing away from the Rams because the Rams did whatever they could to get to the Super Bowl this year. But I feel like...
before you keep talking, name one thing that the Rams are not good at.
The one thing the Rams are not good at?
Yeah, at least one thing.
Jared Goff.
What?
Jared Goff is a weaker quarterback than Derek Carr.
So you think that's the?
Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Jared Goff.
But that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say
That's the weakness for the Rams is their quarterback.
Okay, but
That's the only weakness.
They still gonna win.
Have.
They still gonna win though. So
I say it's gonna be a close game. I say we win by 3 points.
it's not a close game. It's really not. Stop acting like they're going to win. You know they're not. They're not.
Listen, I gotta rock with my squad. I gotta rock with my squad.
So you gonna take an L on?
Listen, one thing about me, I am a loyal fan. Win, lose, or draw, I am a Raiders fan regardless. I don't jump bandwagons like the rest of these fans do.
Okay.
I don't jump bandwagons. I've been a Raiders fan since almost 1999. And I've been a Raiders fan since then. I'm just not no new Raiders fan.
Okay, we get that. But they're not going to win. Like, just say it.
What's your score?
It's not going to be a blowout, but it's not going to be close either. I got Los Angeles winning by 17 points.
Wow. Monday night in Oakland?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy?
That's crazy.
How do you sound? You just said they got Aaron Donald and Adama Kazoo.
They got a nice...
It won't matter if you got Derek Carr.
It does matter.
He's sacked every play.
He's not gonna be sacked every play.
I know.
Our offensive line is pretty great. Thank you very much. And we still got a Marshawn Lynch back.
It won't matter even if they don't even sack him every play. But you must not see
our firepower on offense, though. Our firepower is great on offense.
So
Jared Cook, Jordy Nelson, Amari Cooper, Doug Martin, Marshawn Lynch. Do I need to say more?
Wait. But before you say that, who's gonna break a tackle if you are wrapped up with Aaron Donald and Adama Kazoo?
You know how hard
Marshawn Lynch.
You know how hard it is to tackle Marshawn Lynch right now?
But still.
You know how hard it is to tackle Marshawn Lynch right now?
Almost the 2 best tacklers in the league versus one guy. How do you sound?
Listen.
How do you sound?
Listen, just know.
And even if we
Raiders
don't
by
sack
3. That's what I'm saying. Raiders by 3.
And even if they don't even sack you every play, they got Akeem Talib and Marcus Peters.
Yeah, but Akeem Talib and Marcus Peters never went up against a Jordy Nelson.
So what you trying to say?
They never went up against a Jordy Nelson.
Okay.
With 2 wide receivers that can actually do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Crabtree is gone. Crabtree's in Baltimore. Crabtree's in Baltimore, so that it is what it is with that.
We're gonna see.
So let's definitely get back to this Eagles game. I do want to talk more about this Eagles game. I think I got some papers and stuff right here. What is the keys, like, for you, for your personal sake? What is the keys of the game for the Eagles to win this? Like, what does the Eagles need to do to win this game against the Atlanta Falcons?
Run more, I think. My opinion, run more. And pass to the guys that's not Julio Jones. That too.
No, what the Eagles need to do to beat the Falcons?
Oh yeah, run.
Just run? I mean,
No, not just run, but
you got Jay Ajayi, Corey Clement, but
you can slant, run, and screen. 3 plays.
I think my keys to the Eagles winning is up front. I think the offensive line has to block for Nick Foles, and the defensive line got to sack Matt Ryan. I feel like if you get pressure on Matt Ryan, there's only going to be a few people that's going to come back to the ball. And I really want to see what Calvin Ridley does against this defense, because Calvin Ridley, wide receiver that got drafted from Alabama, I want to see what he does, but at the same time, the Eagles need to give Nick Foles protection and give Nick Foles protection, run the football, and these other wide receivers that gotta step up because Alshon Jeffrey is out for tonight's game. So I mean, and then you got if Alshon Jeffrey's out, you gotta give the ball to Zach Ertz. There's no way, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That you gotta have that to win this game, defensively and offensively. So that's all you have to say for the Eagles for them to win the game tonight is just run the football.
And slant and screen.
Slants and screens, right? Alright.
The little plays that can get you yards.
So, vice versa now. What does the Falcons need to do to beat the Eagles in this game?
So, they need to do play action passes and pass to somebody that's not Julio Jones.
Well, they do got a nice little wide receiving core, like with Mohamed
Three
Sanu,
people?
Mohamed Sanu, Calvin Ridley, Austin Hooper. Then you got the two running backs that can actually catch the ball off the backfield with Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman.
They got Devontae and Tevin Coleman?
Yeah. So I mean, like I think the keys to this game, like I said, it comes with the front line. I think they need to block for Matt Ryan and they need to block in the running game.
Definitely block for Matt Ryan.
I'm not really concerned about the Eagles' defense because they've always been top 5 defense. The Eagles are always known for their defense. We just know. Let's just keep it there. It was always known for their defense. But I can say this: I don't know what the Falcons' defense is going to do. What are the Falcons' defense going to do? That's what my issue is with that.
Wait.
If the Falcons can sustain the Eagles in a lot of 3 and outs, and the Falcons can contribute off that, then the Falcons can win this game that way. They got to be more efficient on 3rd down. Alright. So we do have, according to NFL.com, we did see the week 1 power rankings for this week.
Who the power rankings?
So I'm gonna count from 32 to number 1. So at 32 you got the Indianapolis Colts. Number 31 you got the Buffalo Bills. Number 30 you got the Cleveland Browns. Number 29 you got the Jets. Number 28 you got the Bucks. 27 Seahawks. 26 Redskins. 25 Cardinals. 24 Raiders. 23 Dolphins. 22 Cowboys. 21 Bengals, which I don't understand that. How the Bengals are number 21, but...
Wait, can I say something before you finish?
Yeah.
Because you saw how the Rams was 2 and the Raiders was 24. Explain that.
Because you're going off of last year. It's week 1. They're going off the preseason and they're going off last year.
Okay.
That's why I think this is according to NFL.com, and this is actually what's happening in this thing. So explain. I bet you by week 2, this power ranking is going to be changed. It's going to be changed. So.
Well, the Rams too. That's not going to change a lot.
So you got the Broncos at 20, 49ers at 18, Detroit Lions. No, the 49ers at 19, Detroit Lions at 18. And then you got the Chiefs at 17, Ravens 16, Bears 15, the Giants is 14, the Titans is 13. I actually like the Titans at that spot. They're a top 15 team. You got the Texans at 12, Panthers at 11, Chargers at 10. I'm going to just keep my biased opinion there while the Chargers at number 10. The Packers at 9, Falcons 8, Steelers 7, Jags number 6. I think the Jags should be number 5. The Patriots should bump down. The Jags should be number 5. Patriots should be 6. That's just my opinion.
I think that too.
The Vikings at 4. The Saints at 3. The Rams is number 2. And the Eagles is the number 1 power ranking team.
I mean, against the Falcons, I can see that.
I mean, I don't know about the Eagles. I mean, I understand they're the Super Bowl champions, but as far as power rankings, I don't know.
Right.
I think they really didn't do nothing in the offseason for them to be power rankings. But, I mean,
seem right.
We both have the Falcons winning tonight, so.
Yeah. But I'm not saying the Eagles not going to do nothing. I'm just saying.
What are you actually saying? What are you saying?
I'm not saying the Eagles not going to do nothing, but I'm not saying the Eagles going to do something. Like.
Okay. I could agree with that. I could actually agree with that. what we do have is, I do have a question for you, young commentator. Now, you know this whole situation with Le'Veon Bell. He's not playing week 1. He did not sign the franchise tag of $14.5 million because he wants a long-term deal. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like he's being selfish, or the Pittsburgh Steelers just not paying him for the quality that he is?
I gotta think about that.
Because think about it, Le'Veon Bell is I can say arguably one of the top two running backs in football. And just for him to
top
be
two running backs?
Top 2. I say top 2 running backs in the league right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Who number 1?
I say Todd Gurley.
Okay, I can see that a little bit. I think they should. Wait, what was his year goal?
Well, last year he went over almost 1,500 yards last year. He had over at least 1,000 yards last year. So I'm just trying to figure out why is Pittsburgh Steelers is not paying this man, and he does so much for your offense.
Right. But honestly, I think the Pittsburgh is not being selfish, but they're doing something. You're gonna see, because I'm not saying Pittsburgh got a bad defense, but it's not good. It's not good. So maybe they're gonna do something with their defense, or I don't know what they're gonna do. But I think that was a little weird that they didn't sign him. But it's going to have to see.
Yeah, I mean, $14.5 million is good, but I feel like just for a franchise tag, because that's just annoying me right now. It's annoying me right now. But for $14.5 million, I think that's not enough for Le'Veon Bell. He does a lot for your franchise, for your company, for your offense. And I think you just need to pay him.
Right, more.
Pay him. Why Todd Gurley get what he gets? You know what I'm saying? Well, he gets almost $80 million guaranteed, but Le'Veon Bell can't get that. Why?
But you just said Todd Gurley was better.
Todd Gurley is Todd Gurley is arguably the number one running back in the NFL, arguably. But Le'Veon Bell should be getting paid as much as Gurley because they both put up the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to do. Like,
I want Le'Veon to go.
You pay Antonio Brown all that money, but don't pay Le'Veon Bell any money. That doesn't make any sense to me. I understand there's 2 different positions, but that's the same teammate. Like, you put out all that money to keep Antonio Brown, but you can't keep Le'Veon Bell.
I want a bad team to pick up a good player.
Well, speaking of that, how do you feel about Odell Beckham's contract?
He with the Giants too?
Yeah, he's still with the Giants, but he got like $95 million guaranteed for 6 years, I think. Do you think he deserved it?
Yes, I do. I don't think he's the best, but he's the 3rd best wide receiver in the league. That's my opinion. 2 Julio and 1 Antonio.
That's great. That's pretty interesting to see. So, yeah. So that's just us right here for our NFL Week 1 picks. It's Coach D, this young commentator. It's first time being in front of the camera with me. Got his own microphone, got everything. Hopefully we can definitely get y'all to watch the Eagles versus Falcons tonight. NFL kickoff. These are our predictions, and we thank y'all for tuning in to our show. Thanks Facebook for both lives here. And we see y'all in the next live next week for Week 2 picks. Anything you got to say?
No.
We see y'all later.